my friends, and welcome back to Dragon Age Awakening. In yesterday's video, we made our way to the city of Amaranthine and started exploring for like a second. And today we're going to continue exploring, so let's get started by talking to everybody.
If the smugglers keep driving up the price of supplies.
Yeah, I didn't help them, so you should be okay now.
We'll die if they don't let us in.
Why aren't they letting you in?
Those smugglers are bastards for taking advantage of the chaos.
I mean, yeah, they're not good-hearted smugglers, like I'd hoped.
Excuse me, but I need to search your packs for smuggled goods.
Absolutely not. Actually, I'm the Warden Commander of Vigil's Keep, sir.
But I have to. Constable's orders. We've been having trouble with smugglers and...
What are you doing, man? Are you accusing the Commander of the Grey of smuggling?
But you said everyone...
You are dismissed. I apologize. Smugglers and thieves have all but taken over the city.
Well, is there anything that I can do to help make things easier for you?
We could certainly use your help in this. Come speak to me later if you're interested.
Why can't I just speak to you now about it? I don't understand.
Greetings, Warden Commander.
Greetings. Stairs to the battlements. I'm guessing that's the upstairs? Like, up there? Well, not up there, obviously, but... Okay, so we have Constable Aiden.
Ah, Warden Commander. I take it you've decided to help us.
So what exactly is happening here?
With trade slowed to a crawl, smugglers have moved in, selling stolen goods at exorbitant prices. If we could shut down their operation and seize their supplies, we could distribute it to the needy.
Well, how do I find these smugglers?
There is a smuggler doing business in the market. He probably knows where the hideout is. We haven't been able to get anything from him, but maybe you can.
Okay, that seems fair enough, especially if you give the food to the needy. Law and Order. Constable Aiden would like you to find out where the smuggler's hideout is. The smuggler is in the marketplace, undoubtedly. The smuggler in the marketplace undoubtedly knows. There we go. That's the correct sentence. Suspicious character. Oh, okay.
You're going beyond the call of duty, Warden Commander. We're grateful.
Well, I'm glad you're grateful. Let's talk to these commoners.
I can't believe all this is happening. I thought the Blight was over.
I'm gonna book passage on a ship to Orlais.
Where'd you get the money?
Sold everything we had. At least we'll be able to get away from the Darkspawn.
I mean, I'm gonna try and fix it, guys, but I understand if you want to jump ship. Especially if you have a family. If you have a family. Hello, Mr. Noble.
Ugh. There are too many peasants making their way into the city.
You sound like Anders. Too many peasants. What a snob. What a snob. Oh, Nathaniel. Thank you. Merchants Guild Board. Oh, there's a Chanter's Board. Well, let's go on up there. And stairs to the battlement. Wait, is that? It's Wynn! Well, let's go say hi. I thought we were never going to see each other again, dear friend.
Oh, it is so good to see you, my friend. I contemplated visiting you at Vigil's Keep, but things got busy.
You're a live wonder of wonders. Too busy to pay me a visit? No, what happened? What did you get so busy with?
The College of the Magi is convening in Cumberland, and I must attend. Hopefully, all this will blow over before it's begun. But you have enough on your mind as it is. I shan't trouble you with this further.
Well, indulge me. These events may affect more than just mages.
Very well. Then perhaps you should know that something stirs within the fraternities. The Libertarians wish to pull away entirely from the Chantry. And if they get enough support...
Pull away entirely? That's madness. I hate Chantry oversight as much as the next mage, but they can't just decide to leave. This is a recipe for disaster.
I don't understand how it's a... Well, I guess I would need more information, but I don't understand why a mage would be like, mages can't be free? That's ridiculous. But the whole situation doesn't sound good, so that is troubling.
Well, it could turn out to be nothing, but keep your ear to the ground anyway. Now, I have a great many preparations to make before I leave for Navarra, but perhaps there is something you can do for me. One of my colleagues, Ines, has spent the last few months in the Wending Wood. The Circle has been unable to reach her, given the trouble in the area. If you happen to find yourself in the wood on your travels, perhaps you could tell her about the meeting of the college.
What was she doing in the Wending Wood?
Oh, who knows, rooting around in the dirt for some obscure plant or other, most likely. She has a keen interest in gardening. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant botany. Hobbies and eccentricities aside, Ines is a well-respected mage and a voice of reason, something we could use on our side. The hour is late and I must go. It was wonderful to see you again. Take care, my friend.
It is weird, though, right? That Anders, who keeps escaping from the Circle, is saying, that's crazy. They can't all just leave the Chantry. I would think Anders, of all people, would want that because he doesn't seem to want to have oversight of the Chantry. But I don't know if that's good. Mages running around willy-nilly. I mean, they tend to get possessed by demons or make deals with demons a little too often, but what do I know? We'll just wait and see how it all pans out. But we had a new quest in the Wending Wood. Ines the botanist. Wynne has asked you to tell her colleague Ines that the College of the Magi is convening in Cumberland. Ines has been in the Wending Wood for several months, out of contact with the Circle. Again, I thought, like, Anders is a mage. He keeps escaping and they keep sending him back, but other mages can just come and go. It just seems very, maybe it's situational, which is nice that it's not so cut and dry, but anyway, I'm babbling over things I don't need to. Let's click on the statue, maybe? There we go.
Right.
It figures, actually.
What does?
There used to be another statue here. It was of Byron Howe, my great-uncle. He died in the rebellion, helping King Merrick reclaim his throne. Yet his statue is gone. All because of what my father did.
Yeah, that is a shame, and I'll get them to replace. I mean, I guess I could try to get them to put it back, right?
Don't bother. Nobody here will want to see it. There's a long line of heroes in my family. The Howes have been around since Callan had. Now it's all gone. And for what? For being on the wrong side of the war? For choosing poorly?
Well, your father was more involved in that, but let's try to look at this. Try to give him hope, and that's that it's up to him to turn around. Like, you set the example for the way the house will be going forward.
Not too much pressure, right? I wonder what happened to the old statue. Likely propping up the side of a chantry or something. Poor Al Byron. Yeah, statues of her pigeons. I don't want to look at it.
Oh, +9. That's not bad. So that actually reminds me, I was reading a codex entry yesterday, and I found it again at the House of Amaranthine, but it seems that when Orlais occupied Ferelden, Arl Howe, that's, Nathaniel's father, his father, Arl Tarlington Howe, so Nathaniel's grandfather, decided to side with the Orlesians, and then the Couslands, my family, fought him and hung him. And so basically, my family killed Arl Rendenhau's father. Granted, he was a traitor, but I wonder how much of that actually played into his betrayal. I mean, in the end, Arl Rendenhau sided with Ferelden, eventually became a great war hero, etc., was restored to honor, and then betrayed us. But it was interesting to find that out that, oh, my family killed your grandfather. Sorry. But he was kind of a traitor anyway. All right, potted plant. What did I receive? Oh, a potted plant. A little plant in a lovely clay pot. Okay.
All things in this world are finite. What one man gains, another has lost.
All right, well, let's go to the Chanter's board. There should be quests here for sure. And there are. There's a bunch, and I love getting new quests, I won't lie. From the Living Wood, may the Maker smile on Amaranthine and her people. The Templars seek samples of wood from ancient Sylvans. They are close to discovering what twisted magic drives these creatures and how to defeat them. Sylvans have been sighted in the Wending Wood and may be the cause of the trouble along the trade routes. Chanter Jans. Those are the bad trees that kept attacking us when we were in, the Brazilian forest, I think? So, yay, more bad trees to kill, I guess. Preying on the weak. My brothers and sisters in the Maker, cruel thugs are preying upon the men and women taking refuge outside the city walls, threatening these poor, desolate souls with violence unless they give over their money. Will no one come to their defense? Well, I will. I hate bullies. Out of control, the Templars of Amaranthine require the assistance of one experienced with dealing with mages. Please speak to Sir Rylian inside the Chantry of Our Lady Redeemer. Okay, well, I have experience in dealing with mages. A donation of injury kits. Please help. The Chantry supplies are running low. The sisters urgently require a donation of 5 injury kits. Maker turn his gaze on Amaranthine. Well, I have lots of injury kits. So in theory, I should be able to turn them in right away. So injury kits, go to the Chantry to help out Templars, and then take care of the thugs, and then getting samples of the Sylvan Wood. All right, let me see if I can turn in the injury kits quest.
All men are the work of our Maker's hands, from the lowest slaves to the highest kings.
Great, and I did. You aided the Chantry with a donation of 5 injury kits, but I didn't get any money for it. I'm sorry, Chantry, but that's kind of lame. So let's go in here, since we're right here, and look in the Chantry of Our Lady Redeemer, because I know there's at least one quest in here. And one more, it looks like. And things to click on. Lost and found.
Is
Knitted scarf, short bow.
anywhere safe? Anywhere at all?
I mean, you can go to Well, no, Vigil's Keep isn't safe either, really.
Don't touch me! Don't!
All right, I won't. Sir Rylian.
May I help you?
I read your posting on the Chanter's board.
I am fortunate indeed that the Commander of the Grey has taken a personal interest in this matter. I'm sorry our note was vague, but Amaranthine is a hotbed of Maleficar activity. Details of who and what they were about would undoubtedly get back to them.
Maleficarum are here?
Apostates and Maleficarum are all too common across the nation, alas. I have worked with an artist to create these sketches of the 3 suspects. If you could confront them and question them, you would be doing the Maker's work.
So haters didn't like that. But you just said that you wanted mages to stay in the Chantry. Okay, so Riley and a Templar has asked you to hunt down 3 apostate mages. Search the city to find them. I'm never going to remember to say it the fancy way. But she said to question them, not hunt them down. I don't know. Okay, there's stuff on both sides, and
The sins of man brought the blight to us. And now this. The sins of you. We must follow the example of Andraste and reflect upon the chant of light. Your friends and neighbors would do well to heed this lesson and join us in prayer.
Wow, that's a little harsh. Alma.
It's not like Karam to be gone this long. I was sure I would find him at the inn.
Okay. Till death do us part. You met a woman distraught over her husband's disappearance. She mentioned that he likes to drink at the inn, although she could not find him there. Could she say anything else?
Oh, where has my Karam gone?
Sorry. That stinks. Ash Warrior X. Blank journal? Got lots of gifts. I'll have to make my way back to the vigil and give out gifts eventually.
People are far too lax in tending to their spiritual affairs.
You know, maybe if you weren't so judgy, they wouldn't be. Just putting it out there. Pilgrims of Amaranthine. On the Pilgrims of Amaranthine. Okay. Armoire, and yeah, that seems to be it for right now. Okay, well, let's head back out to the city and see what we can do. Well, not see what we can do, but see where we're going to run into. I forget, ignore me, I lost my train of thought. Oh, marketplace handbills.
So, you think there's an apothecary around here somewhere?
Probably. Why?
Well, I don't want to bother you with this, you being my boss and all.
Do you need healing herbs or something? We have those.
I've tried those, but they only stop the itching for a few hours. Right. Look, for the past few days I've had this burning rash. The skin's actually got a sort of greenish look to it.
What? Well, I'm sure it'll go away soon if you stop messing with it.
You know, I bet it's that Grey Warden stuff we had to drink.
Well, no one told you to drink all of it, Ogren.
Too late for regrets. Yeah, I'll just see if I can't find some nice minty balm somewhere in this town.
Okay. These interactions are very random and actually kind of funny. Okay, let's talk to commoners again.
How's your wife?
Very sick. And we haven't been able to get her medicines. No one has any.
Okay.
The Warden's taking over Vigil's Keep is bad news.
Hey, I'm the Warden.
I can't believe all this is happening. I thought the Blight was over.
Guess nobody appreciates my work here. The Crown and the Lion. I want to go in there, but let's circle back.
You know, Nathaniel, you're just like me.
Am I now?
Everyone hates your family for something terrible they did, even though you weren't involved.
I hope you have a point, Anders.
It's like you're a mage. If there were more hows, they'd lock all of you up in a tower to protect everyone else.
A thrilling analogy.
I don't think that works out very well, but what do I know? Is that a
Strange place to store a pitchfork.
yeah, I was just gonna say. Okay, Nemaya.
Aye, about time you showed up.
Nemea, you're still here.
I keep my promises. Here, turns out you were right. The cache is here in Amaranthine.
It is? You found it?
I did. What you do with that information is up to you. I, for one, am done dealing with mages.
I guess I should thank you.
Damned right you should. You get caught, Anders, I'm not helping you again. That's all I'm saying.
I suppose that requires some explanation.
No, not at all. Don't be silly.
I am fluent in sarcasm. You can't fool me. Nemea is a friend. Last time I escaped from the tower, I asked her to look into some things. That's why I was in Amaranthine. The Templars thought I'd come to take a ship, but it was to meet her.
Okay. What did she learn that was useful to you?
During the Blight, the Templars moved their store of phylacteries to Amaranthine for safety. My phylactery is among them, Nemea learned. So long as the Templars have that sample of my blood, they can find me. I need to destroy it.
But yeah, you're a Grey Warden now. Why does it matter?
What's to stop the Chantry from deciding mages and the Grey Wardens are apostates too? I want to be sure they can't ever find me again. Ever.
Okay, well, if that's what you want, you don't seem like a horrible mage. You're Your sarcasm is actually very funny. So if that's what you want, then that's what we'll do.
It is. It really is. I know we're busy killing Darkspawn and all, but the sooner we find this vial, the better I'll feel.
I mean, point the way, fearless leader. I mean, we're killing Darkspawn, but we're not in a huge rush. We're really just hanging out in Amaranthine for the next few days, probably. Freedom for Anders. Anders has learned that his phylactery, a vial of his blood that allows the Templars to track him down, is currently stored in a warehouse in the city of Amaranthine. You agreed to help him recover it. And a codex update. Anders' old friend Namaya revealed that the Templars had moved the phylacteries for most of the mages in Ferelden, including Anders, to the city of Amaranthine. Okay. And let's see, city guard. We not working today?
You're going beyond the call of duty, Warden Commander. We're grateful.
You're welcome. Hello, suspicious guard. Let's save before we talk to you.
I see you got my letter, Commander. It's an honor to meet you.
Oh, the Dark Wolf, I presume.
In the flesh. The less you know of me, the better. But by some, I am called the Dark Wolf. In the depths of the city, there is murmuring. Murmuring that nobles want you dead. I'd like to help.
Why would you want to help me, though?
You see, I have hopes that the Wardens will prove more fit to rule this land than the late Arl Rendon Howe. His confederates are the conspirators. But to unearth their identities, I'll need resources. 50 sovereigns.
Jeez Louise. So you're doing this out of a sense of civic duty?
Corrupt, miserly nobles have beggared many a proud commoner. Some commoners turn to distasteful occupations just to survive. Is it not fitting that they would want to strike back in the only way they're able?
Fair enough. But let's go let this, what is it, a dark wolf do our dirty work for us. And I have the money. So here's 50 sovereigns.
It will be done. Give me some time.
Everything's so expensive right now. Okay, quest updated. Oh, that's not quest. Quest updated. Where was it? Brewing conspiracy. You paid the Dark Wolf to look into the conspiracy against you. Return later to see whether he has learned anything. Okay, how much money do I have now? Only 255 gold now. My gloves were really expensive. Like, super expensive.
You're going beyond the call of duty,
All right.
Warden Commander.
Like 100 sovereigns. Lizard eyes. Perhaps heart. Yes, heart's blood. Are you one of the crazy mages? Wait, what does it say? Mumbling man. Okay, well, he went up on the battlements. We'll deal with that later. What is this? Huh. More fun loots. Oh, Nathaniel, please open. Thank you. Okay. I'll go up on the battlements later. Let's just do down here first. Okay, Mervis. That name sounds familiar. The Righteous Path. That was... Yes, where I had to get trade going again, basically. Well, let's talk to him first, and then we'll look at the Merchants Guild board.
Warden Commander! Thank the Maker you're finally here. I was afraid our messages never got through to you.
Are you Mervis?
Yes. Thank you for coming to the Guild. We need your help. Our caravans are being attacked. The wagons are burnt to ashes, and there have been no survivors. It's gotten worse lately. People from the neighbouring villages have found guards torn limb from limb and left in the village square.
Do you suspect Darkspawn is at work?
We don't know for sure. Communication has been difficult with the attacks, but people in the area said they saw monsters lurking in the shadows. Whatever it is, it's completely crippled trade between Amaranthine and Denerim. No one wants to travel the road through the Wending Wood. Can the Grey Wardens help at all?
Have you asked anyone else to look into this?
Others start making excuses when they hear how brutal the killings have been. The Grey Wardens are our last hope.
Well, I will look into it. I will investigate it immediately. I think that's a good answer.
Oh, Maker, bless you and watch over you. If you can stop the killings, the Merchants Guild will make a hefty donation to your organization. You have my promise.
Okay. Quest updated: The Awakening. Captain Garavel, Seneschal Varel, and Mistress Woolsey have provided you with leads relating to the Darkspawn. You should investigate as soon as possible. Alright. Mervis believes the Darkspawn are disrupting trade routes in the Wending Wood. He asked you to intervene. I feel like these quest updates are really wonky.
Greetings, Warden Commander. You're the sort who delights in helping the common man, yes? May I direct you to the Merchants Guild's board?
Well, what is the board for?
Folk here often need goods from far-flung parts. They post the requests here. There is good coin in this, particularly with trade halted by the trouble on the roads. If you ever feel inclined, please take a look at the jobs available.
Okay, well, let's take a look. Yay, more quests. Oh, I'm so excited. The Merchant's Goods. I am in desperate search for the lost Orlesian silks. They left Denerim in a caravan bound for Amaranthine several weeks ago. I fear this caravan met the same fate as others before it. If you find the silks, please deliver them to Kendrick of the Merchant's Guild. He will see to their reward. Lormar Brack Taylor. Mafarath's monuments? I seek someone to brave the Wending Wood to locate ancient statues. Legend states that after Andraste's death, Mafarath erected statues in the Wending Wood in penance. The statues bear missing verses from the Canticle of Mafarath, which the chantry includes among the dissonant verses. Since study of the dissonant verses is frowned upon, discretion is of the utmost importance. Please deliver charcoal rubbings of the inscriptions to the Merchant Guild representative named Kendrick. A reward will await. An anonymous chantry scholar. Alright, well, I have to go to the Wending Woods anyway. Sir Alvard's missing sword, an old notice hidden beneath newer postings. Desperately seeking someone to travel to the village of Blackmarsh. I commissioned a sword from the village's master blacksmith and asked him to hide the delivery in a crate of ordinary goods. It has not arrived and I am distraught. My grandmother's prized black pearl was set in the pommel and I cannot afford to lose such an heirloom. If you go to the village, please inquire after the sword in person. Best regards, Sir Alvard of Amaranthine. And keep out of reach of children. The Merchants Guild has received word that a lethal Antivan poison is being sold in Amaranthine, smuggled into Amaranthine by unsavory characters. Constable Aiden has asked that the guild find a way to take this poison off the streets. The Merchants Guild, of course, has nothing to do with the import of this poison and is trying our level best to cooperate with the guard. The guild will pay for each bottle of the Antivan poison turned into Kendrick. Please help keep this wicked substance out of the hands of children. I am okay with that. And so many quests. I'm a little excited, I know. So that's finding the poison. That is finding monuments, goods, and then this is the sword. Okay. Well, I am about at time today. I feel like we only got about halfway through. Tomorrow, hopefully, we'll finish exploring this last little section here. We've got a couple places to go into in the battlements, and, well, we'll try and power through all that tomorrow. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again tomorrow with another new Dragon Age Awakening video.